Hello. I'm surprised there are already people here. Hello, welcome. Excuse me. It kind of seems like people are more excited about Vampire than I expected. Let me. I changed some things today. Hello, Big Bad One-chan, and hello, Bright Side of Darkness. I changed some more audio stuff today, so I might be a little distracted, making sure it's all working properly. All I did was rename stuff, but that can break stuff. Hello, welcome. Today, we're playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, which is a game that I've played, I want to say like at least 5 times, but it's been quite a few years since I've actually played it. Promethean Unflesh with Vampire Fangs costume. Um, the last time I played this game was 20... I want to say like 2010. It was a long time ago. And I was playing it with the unofficial patch, but I added the plus patch stuff, and the plus patch stuff broke the game, so I didn't actually finish it last time I played it. When you install that patch, they kind of let you softlock yourself in a few ways, and it's not very good. So we're playing without the extra added stuff. We're just playing. I wouldn't even call it vanilla Vampire, because it's still patched, but we're playing like the cleaned up version. Cleaned up, but not with the added stuff. I really wish the unofficial patch let you actually like pick and choose, because I really like the backstory option that you can get in the unofficial patch, but it's not worth having everything else, in my opinion. But before that, the Silent Hill transmission came out yesterday, and I have seen mostly negative reactions. Isn't one patch like you played True Bruja? Probably. I think they do add different clans and classes and stuff in the plus patch. So I couldn't really avoid seeing some of the announcements for Silent Hill, but I haven't actually watched like the trailers yet, so me.
Being huge fans of the
Oh god, it's
franchise
already playing. Oh god, was the audio playing the whole time? Hopefully not. No, I don't think it should have been. Okay. It wasn't good, okay? I'd set it up ahead of time. I downloaded the actual video file, and I'm putting that in OBS. So that was kind of scary. I think the backstory stuff can be enabled in console commands. Can it? So if I was to do that, then I would probably have to load into the game, then activate it, then go back? But I'm also not really sure how... I'm not sure what I'm going to play yet. So chat is going to have input on what clan I play and how I level up, because it's been a while. The only thing I remember stat-wise is that lockpicking and hacking are important. I still need to set this up a little bit. Well, this is actually a pretty long video. It is a full thing, right? Yes. Okay. Going to be like 30 minutes, so that'll give people time to come in if they want to watch Vampire. I'm thinking I'll probably go... The first time I played Toreador. I'm kind of thinking about doing Nosferatu, maybe? I feel like Malkavian is a bit overplayed. Pretty much every vampire playthrough online is Malkavian, so... We'll see. Y'all can think about it. Let me know if this is too loud. Okay, they're already kind of referencing PT, which is a little upsetting. I know a roach doesn't have to be a PT reference, but that angle was like exactly.
Could she really be here?
Why does he look like that?
Mary died of
Okay, so
3 years ago.
I've seen some of the stills. He looks worse in motion, which is well.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill.
Can I give a hot take? Oh, I think Masahiro Ito and Akira Yamaoka, they're good at what they do. I don't like how people treat them as the be-all end-all of Silent Hill canon. I know they're like the only people who still talk about it, but people act like they're writers, which they aren't. And whenever I see them involved in Silent Hill at this point, I'm like, oh god, oh god. That's just my opinion, but... Also, yeah, Blue Bull Team sucks shit. They made... Well, okay. Yeah... Blue Bull Team... Layers of Fear is really bad. Well, it's not really bad, it's just... It's really difficult to explain why Blue Bull Team is bad. They're really generic. They've done some interesting stuff. I think the Cyberpunk game they made was kind of interesting, but giving them Silent Hill is risky. Also, hello, Frog. Welcome.
I know what you are. I know why I needed you. But it's all over now.
Why does he look like that? Why does he?
I don't need you anymore.
Wait, also, hold on. Wait, what was that?
I know what you are. I know why I needed you.
Although he looks like a different person every other frame, he does. I'm not opposed to a more realistic James.
I don't need you anymore.
What? Oh, is that okay? That was supposed to be him, I guess. I already have opinions.
I'm ready.
This is a remake. Some of these scenes were in the original. Like you saw Pyramid Head and the mannequins. And like, the scene with the noose was a puzzle in the original. So, when I was looking at the stills, I was like, okay, this doesn't look bad. The graphics are really good. Maybe if they have people kind of guiding them, they can actually make a decent remake. Just watching the trailer, you can tell they don't get it. PS5 exclusive, fuck that. I haven't played Silent Hill on stream yet, so I'm gonna talk about stuff. So, if you don't know Silent Hill stuff, then maybe, you know, be careful. James doesn't emote that much, and that's kind of a big aspect of Silent Hill 2. James's weird, like, monotone, I have to find my wife, that's intentional. He's not... It seems like in this they're going really hard on, like, oh, he's so tragic, he's so emotional. That's not the point. That's the exact opposite of the point. If you plan to, do not do the HD remasters now. At most, I would probably do the PC versions, so that I can get like fan updated textures and stuff. It's weird because like even the way the cutscenes are made. I've talked about this before, like, Silent Hill, especially Silent Hill 2, is kind of the same as, like, Rocky Horror Picture Show. Like, you can remake it, and you can do something different, but just the way people speak, the way certain lines are said, is such an important part that sticks in people's minds. So, if you're not doing justice to that, you might as well not be doing it, or at least doing something extremely different. I don't know, that makes sense to people, right? Like the way Frankenfuller says anticipation is the same way that Angela says, I need to find my mama, I mean my mother. Like it's this really specific soundbite that you can't change. If James was a vampire in Silent Hill 2, he would just escalate his situation. Yeah, I mean, you could say that about most situations. If it's not real as hell you did it wrong, yeah. It seems like they're going for much more like... How can I say this? I don't want to say lowest common denominator, but like they're going for like a wider audience, which I understand, but feels like a mistake. Also, I guarantee you they will take like fan theories and expand on them and make them canon. Especially if fucking Masahiro Ito is involved. The fact that James was all sweaty and panicked when he went into the bathroom is probably going to... They're going to canonize one of the theories that I kind of hate. They're going to... Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the Ko theory. Even though Masahiro Ito... Is that his name? I might be mispronouncing it. Even though he basically tried to confirm it, which doesn't make sense to me, but... Whatever. Also, Konami still sucks, by the way. We should not, like, forget that Konami's like a terrible company.
Welcome to Silent Hill Transmission, the show that keeps you informed about Silent Hill. My name is Selena and I will be your facilitator. Thank you very much for having me. And?
サイレントヒルシリーズのプロデューサーを務める岡本元井です。今日はよろしくお願いします。まずはじめにサイレントヒル2の映像をご覧いただきます。
I might need to... Y'all are going to go away for a little bit, so you don't cover up the subtitles.
そしてですね、より詳しくお伝えするために一緒にゲームを作っている人をお呼びしています。では早速ご紹介いたします。コンセプトアーティストの伊藤正弘さんです。
Masahiro Ito, yeah.
伊藤さん、今日はよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
改めまして、
Nice fucking hell, dude.
サイレントヒルが帰ってくるんですね。
はい、そうなんです。ファンの皆さん、本当に大変お待たせしました。サイレントヒルが帰ってきて、その第一弾としてサイレントヒル2をリメイクいたします。
Yeah, remake.
伊藤さんにお声掛けしてからそろそろ3年ですよね。
いや、本当長かったですよね。でもこうしてこのタイトルをまたこう再生。
Also, Masahiro Ito is like expressed a pretty intense hatred for Silent Hill. So it's kind of awkward for him to be like, oh yes, I am so excited.
っていうそのタイミングを皆さんに。
Maybe they're finally paying him, which hopefully.
興奮しております。
伊藤さんの場合、ツイッターにもすごくファンの方がコメントされているので、もう隠してるのが大変だったんじゃないですか。
いや、そうなんですよ。岡本さんに。
Probably not, but hopefully.
そのことに本当にファンからいろいろ質問されて、それをのらりくらりと交わすのが大変でして。
いや、僕らもちょっと脇で見ていて、ちょっとドキドキしておりました。それでですね、サイレントヒルといえばもう一方、作曲家の山岡明さん。山岡さんとも一緒に作っているんですけれども。
Another thing, Akira Yamaoka, I don't think... I mentioned that having Ito and Yamaoka like heavily involved seems like ominous. I don't have anything against them, but Yamaoka has headed up a Silent Hill game, and it's one that people are very, torn on. Akira Yamaoka was the creative director behind Silent Hill The Room, I believe. And I still haven't played that one, so I can't speak on it. But some people like it, some people don't. So.
ちょっと本日はですね、残念ながらこの場に来られなかったので、ビデオメッセージをお預かりしております。どうぞご覧ください。
If he's just doing music, then
山岡です。
that's good.
もう21年ですか。20年以上経った作品でリメイクという形でまた新しい作品としてですね蘇るということで、個人的にも僕的にもすごく嬉しく思っています。当時はそのいろいろこうチャレンジしようというか、
He's involved with the
ビデオ
remake,
ゲームっていう中でも
trying to create something
新しいものというか。今までないものをテーマとしても作ろう。
I hope they don't fuck with the soundtrack
当
of
時ディレクターが
Silent Hill 2.
スキーの罪と罰を読んでくださいって言われて何を作るんだろうなと。で音楽ももちろんですけど模索というかすごいいろいろチャレンジしてた思いではあります。このタイトルであれば新しい音楽っていうものを作り上げられるかなっていうのはすごい感じてました。 まあ、未だに20年経ってもですね、サイレントヒルっていう
I mean, if they were
タイ
gonna
トル
fuck
が
with
み
anyone,
んなの心の
it's
中
fine
に
that
残
it's
ってる
two.
っていうのは僕はすごくやってよかったというか、本当にこの上ない嬉しさというか気持ちでもあります。でリメイクに関してもまたさらに新しい音楽性であったり、新しいチャレンジもそうかもしれないですし、従来のファンの方にもきちっと届けられる心に刺さ
I
る
would say that 3 probably has the most like definitive sound.
もちろんサイレントヒルを知らない、サイレントヒル2を知らないユーザーさんにと
So
っても
maybe they could improve the Silent Hill 2 soundtrack, maybe.
インパクトというか衝撃というか作れたらいいなと、
Especially if they're going for a more theatrical thing.
皆さんもぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
山岡さんありがとうございます。コナミのサウンドね、若いスタッフみんな山岡さんのことを尊敬しているので、みんなワクワクしながら一緒に仕事させていただいております。そしてですね、日本だけでなく制作チームについてのお話もさせてください。今回のサイレント
Also, it's very funny that these people are just standing in a foggy road.
ブルーバーチームで制作しています。彼らからコメントと制作風景を
Absolvo was okay.
こちらも
It
どうぞ
wasn't
ご覧
very
ください。
good, but it was interesting at least. I haven't played Blair Witch.
Silent Hill 2 is a cult classic, and it's widely recognized as one of the best games.
I thought the medium is awful.
For many Bluebird team members, Silent Hill is the title which made them fall in love in horror games.
Blair Witch was decent. It seems like it's decent. I own it. I just haven't played it.
This is why we approach our work with a great respect to original game.
To ensure that we are keeping this unique Silent Hill atmosphere intact, we are working closely with original creators such as Masahiro Ito and Akira Yamaoka.
So do they just like not try to contact any of the other people who
We
worked
want
in
Silent Hill 2
Silent
to
Team?
make the same strong impression today that the original game did 21 years ago. While we want to
What are they gonna do
achieve
to
the
make?
same end
Hold on.
result,
What are they gonna do to make Silent Hill 2 like the games? Probably change the dialogue to be a lot more awkward, unintentionally awkward. I assume it's going to be like a third-person game. Oh God, what if they make it first-person? That's a bad thought. That's a really bad thought.
players' expectations evolve over time, and certain things need to be modernized to have the same or similar effect. For example, that's why we went with the over-the-shoulder camera, so we can immerse players into the game world as much as possible.
We are creating a synergy where new or modernized mechanics and features actually support the original spirit of Silent Hill 2. Combining the old with the new is no easy task, but we believe we are on the right track.
I haven't played the new Resident Evils yet, so I don't know how well tank controls could translate to third person.
To put it simply, our goal is to recreate everything what made the game.
Silent Hill is so... like, even just that shot, that's so specific. Being a pulled-out, like, tank control game, I feel is so important to the franchise. Okay, the two times they have pulled the pushed the camera in to a third person over the shoulder thing was Homecoming and Downpour, and both of them feel wrong. It just makes it a completely different kind of game, so... At least it's not Book of Memories. Book of Memories was like a dungeon crawler, wasn't it? Like you go into a Silent Hill dungeon and collect loot, and then... Diablo-style, God.
A timeless classic, but give it a new form which will draw players even deeper into the foggy streets of Silent Hill.
They turned Silent Hill 2 into Resident Evil 4. I think they're doing Silent Hill 2 as Resident Evil 2, is what they're trying to do.
すごいです。この現場からサイレントヒル2が生まれたんですね。
そうなんですよ。もう彼らは本当にホラーゲームとサイレントヒルが大好きで、コナミってサイレントヒルに関しては世界中のチームから毎年のように提案をいただくんですけれども、その中でも彼らは最もですね情熱的ですごく愛を感じました。
素晴らしい。
伊藤さんも一緒にポーランド行きましたよね。
はい、年の瀬の寒いポーランド行きましたね。
で何度も何度もねお酒を飲み、語り合い、
で岡本さんがねこう酔っ払って
そうですね。一緒にもうお酒を飲みながら。
For a second, I thought he said we would passionately kiss.
サイレントヒルの未来について熱く語り、そしてゲームを一緒に作るということですね。はい。ところでですね、先ほどの映像。
I know I'm pausing a lot, but I have thoughts. On one hand, I can't really think of any other developers that they could hand it to. I know there were probably a bunch, but if it was me, I would just make a new Silent or Team Silent. Handing it off to a pre-existing developer just seems inherently like a bad idea.
にもロゴが出ておりましたけれども、サイレントヒル2はプレイステーション5で発売予定です。そこでプレイステーション5の発売元のソニーインタラクティブエンターテインメントさんからもコメントをいただいております。ビデオメッセージをどうぞご覧ください。
Hello everyone, my name is Christian Svensson and I'm the Vice President of Global Third-Party Relations at Sony Interactive Entertainment. I'm extremely excited to hear about the announcement of Silent Hill 2. Congratulations, this is definitely a celebratory moment, and we're looking forward to bringing Silent Hill 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5.
Not
Being
gonna
huge
play
fans
it.
of the franchise, our team at SIE feels fortunate and excited to support the revival of Silent Hill. Okamoto-san, we eagerly await.
Hey, fun fact, I bought a PlayStation 4 because I thought PT was going to happen. I'm not making that mistake
あ
again.
りがとうございます。サイレントヒルはプレイステーションとともに成長してきたシリーズです。プレイステーション向けに発売できて非常に嬉しいですね。
皆様のサイレントヒル2に寄せる期待がすごいですね。私自身サイレントヒル2の大ファンなので、もうお話聞いてるだけでますます楽しみになってきました。
ありがとうございます。ファンの皆様にはですね、本日からプレイステーション5のスターページもオープンしていますので、そちらの方もチェックしてみてください。よろしくお願いします。
そうなんですね。わかりました。ファンとしてすぐにチェックさせていただきます。それではこの回はこのあたりで。岡本さん、伊藤さん。
Also, the Silent Hill shirt under like a pink suit is very, very stylish.
私たちのいる世界も変わってきましたよ。
はい。このイベントはサイレントヒル2だけでは終わらないんです。今後は世界中の才能あふれるクリエイターたちとサイレントヒルの世界をさらに拡大していきます。
まだ続きがあるんですか？
はい。そしてその新しいビジョンの一つをお披露目することができるんです。ビデオの方をご覧ください。
Book of Shadows 2.
Why are you here? No, in this place. Why are you here? Here to be punished.
Annapurna is okay, right?
You know what? I think you're right. I think we've done something so.
Wait, isn't Annapurna a publisher?
We are stuck here in this place, being judged by these
Stories Untold. Okay.
But for you, I think it's more than that. I think you're here for some other reason. And I don't want to be anywhere near you when you figure that out.
Townfall is a terrible name, but that could be good. Stories Untold and Observation are actually pretty interesting.
Hi.
Stories Untold kind of turns to shit by the end. Hopefully they don't try to have a big twist like that game does. But that kind of game, as a Silent Hill game, could be really interesting. If they do it right. We'll see. I might actually be interested in trying that one, though.
Is John McKellen. I'm the creative director at No Code.
You say Joel McHale?
Working on Silent Hill Townfall. I remember playing the original Silent Hill on PS1 back in 1999 and became a fan from that moment on. So for us to work on this game with our friends at Annapurna feels like an actual dream come true. It's a real honor for us to bring a new title to this series that both respects the source material,
it looks like they are doing
but also does something a little bit different with it. To say that Silent Hill has been an inspiration to No Code
Stories Untold style thing.
Our previous two games, Stories Untold and Observation, both played with that same deep psychological horror. And at No Code, we're all about weaving that narrative and that experience into every aspect of our game design, our audio, our visuals, even our UI. So obviously the teaser trailer is just the beginning, and we can't show you any more just yet. We're going to be hard at work for a while, but we can't wait to come back in the new year and show you more. Until then, it might be worth watching that trailer again and see what you might have missed.
予告編には鳥肌が立ちました。期待もやっぱ高いんですけれども、これはどのようなきっかけで始まったんでしょうか。
はい。実はちょっとしたカリフォルニアでのランチミーティングから始まったんですよ。アンナプルナインタラクティブとノーコードの大ファンだったので、この
I still want to play Observation. I have it on my Steam wish list.
サイレントヒルの新作を一緒に作ってくれるこれ以上ないパートナーだと思ってます。
そうなんですか。この他にも新たなパートナーはいらっしゃるんでしょうか。
はい。まだ今日は言えないんですけれども、同様に素晴らしい才能を持ったチームと今後のパートナーシップを拡大していく予定です。
それは素晴らしいですね。タウンフォールが楽しみです。
ありがとうございます。では、タウンフォールの話はひとまずここまでにして。
In my head, I don't really consider Blue Bull Team an indie dev. I guess they technically are, but Annapurna is more indie, which is seemingly so. I think that's a better choice, just in general.
次の話題に移っていきたいと思います。
お、次は何でしょう。
実はサイレントヒルはゲーム以外の展開もあるんです。ここではその情報をお伝えしていきます。
なるほど、また新しい楽しみが増えますね。ではここでアシスタントプロデューサー内藤瑠衣さんをお迎えして、その新たな展開について伺っていきましょう。内藤さん、お願いいたします。
サイレントヒルの IP 展開、クロスメディア展開を担当しています内藤です。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。内藤さん、今回はどんな情報をお持ちいただいたんでしょうか。
今回はですね、サイレントヒルゲームの復活のきっかけともなった映画化の話です。数年前にもともと作ってた映画のプロデューサーの方から最新作作りたいと。
Hold on. Victor Hadida? Victor Hadida? Who? Hold on. They'll probably say what he's done, but I'm looking it up. Known for Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. Known for Resident Evil Retribution. Resident Evil, I wonder what the thought process was. That's a bad sign. But that's producer. That's just a producer, not a director.
という提案をいただきました。監督は第一作の方を演出されたクリストフ・ガンズ氏が。
Christopher Gans, who directed the first film. Okay.
いい企画をいただいて、これはいい映画になるぞというところで進めてきました。ただ、
I like the first Silent Hill movie quite a bit. It's not like an amazing movie, but I think it's pretty good. And I think it's actually like a pretty good. It's not like the games, which is fine. Like, some people get mad that Pyramid Head is there. They changed the cult a bit. But I think the changes they make to the movie are to its benefit. The sequel sucks shit and doesn't exist. But the first Silent Hill movie is pretty good.
ですね。映画だけでいいのかというところもあって、これはゲームを復活させたいということもあって、隣にプロデューサーの岡本と一緒に、ゲームと一緒に復活する道のりを歩んできたという感じになります。
なるほど、素晴らしいですね。
The way he's talking though.
そのプロデューサー監督2名から
So the movie is what they wanted to make first, and then the games or to advertise the movie is what he's saying. That's
This return is my return to a world, a universe that I have touched in 2006, 15 years ago. The film was a great success.
15
And we
years
decided
ago.
to go back to the best of his stories. I mean, Silent Hill. The film is the story of a young guy coming back to Silent Hill where he has known a great love. And what he's going to find is a pure nightmare.
I have the chance of being very close with Christoph, and we together have achieved to convince Konami that there is a new
Does that mean he's going to make a Silent Hill 2 movie?
100% on board.
In the first Silent Hill, we were exploring a world. The world of this small town, completely closed into the mist. It was like being trapped into a Twilight Zone.
Do Silent Hill 2 at Blue will do to advertise a movie like Blair Witch.
The game have changed the rules, you know. We were basically going back to Silent Hill.
Oh, they are doing Silent Hill 2.
We were looking this strange
I wouldn't do that.
world
Okay.
entirely through the point of view of the hero we were playing.
I wouldn't do that, but okay. So Silent Hill 1, the movie Silent Hill, was loosely based on the first game. Silent Hill 2, the movie Silent Hill 2, was very, very, very loosely based on Silent Hill 3. So it makes sense that they would go back and do 2, but I wish they wouldn't. I wish they would just make something new. Maybe, but again, I like the first one. Maybe they'll change it enough to be interesting, to be good.
Mary, could you really be in this town?
He realized that Mary is lost somewhere into this strange place.
At its core, it's also the idea of...
Yeah, just straight up using footage of the originals.
Whatever a man can go deep in hell to bring back the soul or the person he loved the most in his life.
So it's much more about psychological horror, even if we are going to find again all the same creature and the same strange terror sequence and things like that. But the first big interrogation and the first big terror is about ourselves.
What's the point?
Are we mad?
What's the point if the game is going to be more of a theatrical thing? What's the point of making an actual theatrical thing?
To find this great love.
This one now has so many years from the first one that there is a clear idea from Christoph to make it modern, but also very true to the video game.
Silent Hill isn't modern, that's the point.
We are also respecting the will of the author, the producers, and Konami into this adaptation. Christoph.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Somebody that
is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be
also has his own vision.
James?
It nurtures the creative vision of the authors from the game, but with a different vision from a filmmaker. And both they have created, I believe, something that has struck the minds of the fans.
James! Stop!
I mean, I would play a sci-fi Silent Hill. That would be kind of funny.
We are great artistic achievement, and I have a responsibility to transpose that on a big screen, you know.
Christoph is the real game.
Did I ever talk about my idea for a Silent Hill sequel, like a Silent Hill 2 sequel? I don't think I did. Maybe I shouldn't because it's dumb. I just want to see a continuation of Silent Hill 2 that follows the secret ending. The island, when he goes to the island. I think that could be interesting, but you can kind of let your imagination go from there.
He has
but just doing Silent Hill 2 again is...
That's why the first film was so well received by the fan of Silent Hill because they felt that I was one of them, and it was so important for me to.
He's a real gamer.
Respect the original creation.
This is the presentation. Yes, we're about 10 minutes in, and there are about 20 minutes left.
The start of everything.
Also, I'm kind of afraid of how they'll handle Angela in a movie and in a remake. Because, especially, I felt this guy doesn't have a great relationship with women.
From this respect. So I'm going with a maximum of humility. Maximum
yes, this is advertising a new movie based off of Silent Hill 2.
Quite a goal, which is how to transpose the language of the game, which is
this is the guy who did the False movie,
into a tale, into a story that we can tell in 90 or 100 minutes.
The monsters are also one of the key elements that the fans are waiting for. And we are updating those in a way that the creation is similar, but they will be striking.
For me, one of my major goals in this film is how to redesign the classic monster of Silent Hill.
I mean, you already did. He was in the False movie.
Big guy with the helmet, you know. He's, again, in this one. Some of the creatures of the film of back in 2006.
So one of the things I actually liked about the False movie is that they don't linger on the monsters too much.
For me, it was important to come back with.
Like there's a line figure, and it's just kind of like there for like one scene. That's all it needs to be there for.
Very important to bring these icons differently to the audience because they want them to have that wow effect.
That's why, you know, I found a very interesting collaboration with the people of Konami. They helped me a lot to achieve this new design of the monster because they are also working on new episodes for the franchise of Silent Hill.
The younger audience, they want that collective experience. They want to be with their friends. They want to talk about it, but they want also to live that experience.
Let's do the Thrillville game.
But watching an horror film alone at his home.
Video game movies is a single good one. Like I said, I like the first Silent Hill movie. I like the Sonic movie. I like the Warcraft movie. Well, I like the half of the Warcraft movie. There are some decent video game movies nowadays. Also, hello, Dragon Cap Man, welcome.
It's quite different of being into a big theater with a crowd and everybody jumping at the same time. It's very different.
We are modernizing. We are giving him.
Yeah, there's also the Resident Evil Netflix show. There's the Resident Evil movie. There's the Resident Evil movie. There's the Resident Evil movie. And there's the Resident Evil movie.
Interactive. We have now
Castlevania, yeah, people like that.
But we still have what makes the best is the story. And this story is at the core of it. So we hope that Return to Silent Hill.
Also, yeah, they're just like spoiling a lot of stuff in this.
And if we want to keep the link with the audience, you know, we have to be perfectly aware that everything has changed in 15 years. Everything has been washed away, you know. We have to bring back some.
What is with these sound effects?
Very surprising.
Also, is the movie called Return to Silent Hill?
プロデューサー監督ありがとうございました。
Was that just like the announcement, like working title?
映画とゲーム両方を最高のクオリティにしてファンにお届けしたいと思ってます。
もうファンとしては両方とも本当に楽しみです。内藤さん、映画もゲームもまだまだこれからだと思うんですけれども、今後の予定などってお聞きすることってできますでしょうか。
さっきの映像の中にもあったと思うんですけど、すでに絵コンテとかイメージボードとかあるんですけど、実は撮影とかキャスティングはまだこれからなんですね。今後いろいろ映画の方も山場がいっぱいあると思うんで、その方もゲームと一緒にいい作品になるように進めていきたいと思ってます。
ありがとうございます。映画も楽しみです。この配信をご覧の皆さんもぜひ楽しみにお待ちくださいね。それではこの回もそろそろ。内藤さん、岡本さん、ありがとうございました。
me this is Eddie, though.
From here, I would like to share with you some of Silent Hill related items that will help you enjoy the game even more. Here is the first one we would like to introduce. From get-go, you all very know, 1/6 scale statue of Red Pyramid Thing is coming.
What if I want a 1-to-1 scale?
The art director and the monster
For
designer of
reasons.
Silent Hill 2, Masahiro Ito, all details are brushed up. You can even see the details we couldn't express because of the video game spec at the time. The base capturing the scaffold can be connected and you can recreate the scene of the final fight against 2 Red Pyramid Things. Up next, James Sunderland 1/6 scale statue. The realistic sculpture
Which face are you using?
captures James's exhaustive facial expression. Not only the handgun, but also the wooden plank, the steel pipe, and the great knife pairing up with Red Pyramid Thing can be held in his right hand. At his feet, health drinks are tossed.
She's really struggling to not say just
Maria
Pyramid
from
Head.
Silent Hill 2 is also coming as a 1/6 scale statue. It is the very first official statue of Maria with a high quality
2x scale statue.
The right
That'd be
hand is
amazing.
interchangeable with a hand holding the gun, which appears in the sub-scenario Born from a Wish.
Born from a
Last
Wish
but not
sucks.
least,
I'm
the
sorry.
secret ending of Silent Hill 2, Inu End, is also recreated as a 1/6 scale coin bank statue. The diorama statue will remind you of the
What do they
last
mean it's a
scene
coin
where
bank? I
James
don't-
collapse to his knees and say, "So it was all your work."
This is a
From
good
here,
one.
we
This
will
is a good
introduce
statue.
some products from the official Konami shop.
Was the OE presentation today? Yes, but
We made a collection
Oh my
that
God.
encapsulates all that horror and weirdness.
Resident Evil
featuring
also had a
legendary
thing today,
characters from
but
the
I
first
don't know
4
enough
installments
about
of the
Resident
franchise.
Evil yet, so I
These
haven't watched it.
hand-numbered limited decks are now available for pre-order. In official Konami shop, all these products
I don't
are
want to
now
spoil too
available.
much of other
Please check
Resident
it
Evil
out.
games until I play them, so...
Here is further information about Silent Hill goods. From Crazy Rock, 1/6 scale fully articulated collectible figures of Red Pyramid Thing and Bubblehead Nurse are coming. They are high quality and fully articulated.
Wait, articulated?
From Good Smile
It didn't look
Company,
articulated.
Papa Toy Bubblehead Nurse is coming.
Right? Hold on. I want to get a better look at that. I can.
From Good Smile Company.
It's too
Papa
much of a
Toy
pain in the ass to
Bubblehead
go
Nurse
back.
is coming at affordable prices.
If they're
Papa
articulated,
Toy
that would be
is a
really
series
cool.
of figures that are easy to collect. Each figure typically stands
Yeah, this one
around
looks kinda
17
ugly.
to 18 centimeters in height.
The
From
previous
Bedrock Collectibles,
Bubblehead Nose
Red
looked okay,
Pyramid
though.
and Maria Elevator Chase diorama is coming. This statue diorama captures a moment in time as Red Pyramid Thing readies to swing his
She's
great
struggling
blade
so hard
while
to say
Maria
Red
attempts to
Pyramid
run
Thing.
away
Just
and
say
reach the
Pyramid Head.
elevator in time with her outreached hand. This diorama will be coming soon to the Bedrock Collectibles website. Konami is proud to present all these items on Silent Hill e-commerce page. Don't miss it and secure your order.
Also, so rebooted Silent Hill 2.
Now the scene has changed and we have our next guest. Our next guest is Jacob Navok.
To be fair, Silent Hill 2 is like...
Hi, my name is Jacob Navok, and I'm the CEO at Genbit.
Silent Hill 2 came out in like 90-something. I assume the remake will either change some of the events or like assume you already know what happens. Cause yeah. I guess I probably should have put like a spoiler warning, but whatever.
What will you be presenting this time?
I'm going to show you a new kind of Silent Hill, an experience that you haven't seen up until now.
A whole new experience. What is it all about? Please take a
What
look
is it
at
all
the trailer
about?
for him.
What's the deal with Silent Hill anyway? I sure hope you're ready to be whelmed. Sunday the Hyper Beast. Wait, did that say everyone? A message from everyone. Okay. Okay. This means nothing to me. I don't know what any of those names. I think Behavior is the Dead by Daylight people. Yeah.
Well, this is going to be another world of Silent Hill. Jacob, could
Twitch,
you
please, Silent
introduce
Hill.
the project?
For over 20 years, Silent Hill has haunted my memories. And lately,
yeah.
I enjoy watching streamers playing Silent Hill with their fans. We love the feeling of being scared together, of experiencing fear.
This guy has the same, like, enthusiasm as Chris Pratt talking about Mario.
Silent Hill Ascension takes that feeling of communal fear to a
in the arcade,
scale.
stomping.
It's a live, real-time interactive
Pyramid
series
Head.
where millions of fans will watch together as the chilling story unfolds. You can change its outcomes and even be a part of scenes. There is no reset button. Decisions that you make mean life or death in the story. It's your chance to shape Silent Hill canon forever. Silent Hill Ascension is brought to you by Genvid, Bad Robot, Behavior, and DJ2.
Wait.
It goes live in 2023.
So they're making a Telltale game? That's what I'm getting from this, is they're just making a Telltale game with Twitch integration. I don't even know if it's an ALG. A live event? That sounds even worse.
Sign up at ascension.com for updates.
Also, you know what? It's a live event. I'm gonna call it right now. It's not even gonna happen. It's not even gonna actually come out, I bet.
I'm so excited about this new world of Silent Hill. Here are some messages we received from two important partners in the project. Before we look at the messages, could you please introduce them?
Today we're going to hear from Bad Robot as well as Behavior.
I see. Okay, first things first. I would like to read a message.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Genvid's experience presents a wild, epic, and innovative
Oh,
new
no.
way to immerse yourself in the horrors of Silent Hill.
Next, please watch the message from the art director of Bad Robot and the
I know
creative
Jaydee
team of
Abrams is Bad
Behavior.
Robot, but still, oh no.
I'm Chris Amaral from Bad Robot Games and art director for Silent Hill Ascension. Our approach to Silent Hill Ascension is to ensure we maintain the tone and the feeling that the fans have come to love from the franchise, while also adding our own twist of an oppressed, tormented, and morose dimension of reality. Silent Hill creatures are
It's all
often
fucked
manifested
up.
projections from the darkest depths
It's all
of the main
fucked up and
characters'
twisted.
minds.
My
In
mom
Silent
is
Hill
gonna
Ascension,
seek.
We build off of this. Our creatures are inspired by the personal traumas and internal
Stop.
demons of our characters' past
Stop,
lives.
stop, 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 stop. Okay, listen. This one is actually, like, upsetting me. That's not... So, I was talking to some people on Discord, and they were mentioning, like, how at this point Silent Hill is just Silent Hill 2. And they're making it very obvious that's how they feel. Silent Hill 1, and even, well, there's a little bit in Silent Hill 3, but mostly, like, oh, the monsters are your internal demons that you have to fight. That's not a thing. That's only really like a Silent Hill 2 thing, and even then, not that much. Like, I don't think, like, did James have, like, a deep-seated fear of bugs or something? You can, I feel like people... They're just trying too hard to make this deep, meaningful thing when it doesn't have to be.
We want the art style to be a fresh take on the brand, while still being equally respectful to where we've been before.
Also, doing a thing that's like, oh, it's going to change the canon forever. Silent Hill doesn't have a canon. Not really. Like, every game contradicts every other game. So if they're trying to like actually canonize a bunch of stuff, that's going to suck. That's going to be awful.
2021, we released The Executioner and the survivor Cheryl Mason in Dead by Daylight. Today, Behavior once again will dive into the world of Silent Hill, but with a completely new experience. Here's Chris, VP
It's going to take place in Springfield.
Division, to tell you all about it.
Everyone at Behavior is excited to announce our collaboration with Genvid on Silent Hill Ascension, in a new form of entertainment that blends community, live storytelling, and interactivity. Silent Hill Ascension takes you and the entire community on a unique interactive storytelling experience where the decisions you make affect the characters and the world. Those decisions become canon, and there's no reset button.
Are they just going to do a Joma Dollhouse? Are they just going to do a shitty, like, live-action play?
This is a whole new chapter for Silent Hill, with new characters and frightful monsters, where the stakes couldn't be more real. We're thrilled to be working
The stakes couldn't be more real. You're dying in real life.
to bring Silent Hill Ascension to life. Look for it to go live in 2023 and sign up at ascension.com for updates.
I can see the new charm of Silent Hill. The fun only gets better. Jacob, what do you think of the 2 message videos?
I'm thrilled to work with these incredible teams. Together, we're going to revolutionize what horror means in interactive.
He's not even hiding the fact that he's riding off a prompter.
I hope everyone watching this distribution is eagerly awaiting this new Silent Hill. I'm sure you will not be disappointed. Thank you, Jacob, for sharing your fascinating.
It's going to be a Joma Dollhouse thing, but it's probably going to be it's probably just going to be. It's going to be a Telltale choose your own adventure, but you're not actually playing it. And I get the feeling like the options they present you are going to be so, like, obvious that everybody's going to be, like, 95% picking the same option. Because that's how these things always go.
はい。実は最後にもう一本サイレントヒルの完全新作の発表があり
Sorry, I just thought it was really funny that she's like, we're on a different place again, what's going on? And he just looks out and goes, yeah. Anyway.
我々が自信を持って送り出す新しいサイレントヒルです。
Thank you very much. Finally, we will leave you with that completely new video. Thank you for watching Silent Hill Transmission.
I think I know what this one is. I think I've seen screenshots. Yeah. Fatal Frame, Silent Hill. Yeah. Oh no, it's the fucking anime flowers. Were the people who's working on this walked on Luigi's Mansion? Ooh. So is the F actually full Fatal Frame? Also hearing the theme. interesting. That's the only one that looks like... It's sad, but that's the only one that looks like an actual Silent Hill game. And it doesn't look anything like a Silent Hill game. So I'm curious. She was wearing a somewhat modern... Not modern, but like not ancient uniform. That's kind of the thing about Japan. This could be ancient, or it could just be an old town. Her uniform looks like maybe 80s, 90s style Seirofuku. It's, I'm not sure how they can have a Silent Hill game that's not set in Silent Hill. But thematically and like visually, this already looks the most like Silent Hill. Kind of a town out of time that this woman is stuck in. Some kind of corruption. Also gives Siren vibes. Siren the game? I haven't played those. But I was going to say when the music starts here, it sounds like a siren. It sounds like the Silent Hill siren. Yeah, this one looks really interesting. Ooh, I don't like that though. Also, this is getting into a thing that I was really interested in Silent Hill 3. In Silent Hill 3, they hint at the fact that maybe to the people, to the cultists, they might literally be seeing something different. They might be seeing something beautiful. And I've always been interested in that kind of horror, where something is both, like, scary and disgusting, but also beautiful at the same time. And they're, like, obviously very much leaning into that. Like, it's clearly some kind of corruption, but it's flowering and... Well, in 2, but also in 3, you know... In 3, 2 people are talking, and one of them is like, look around you, can't you see that this is God's paradise? He's like, it looks like shit to me. looks pretty tacky. Yeah, this is the one to look out for. What was the name? Yukishi07. It's weird that that's like a username. Yukishi07. Japanese writer. Oh, is it fucking... Hold on. Higurashi Umineko? Okay, so this is like an important writer. Vinay Harem game. That doesn't have a Wikipedia page. Hello, Tanuki. So you actually know this person's work. Okay, that's what I was looking up. I've heard the name Higurashi, and I know Umineko is like a big deal. When They Cry, I feel like I've heard about that as well. So yeah, this person's like famous. they've done stuff. Visual character design by Kara. That's too vague to look up. Neobobs. Have they done anything? Yeah, the actual like visual design looks really, really good. What have they done? Wait, did they? Hold on. Did they do the Resident Evil? Apparently they worked on the new Resident Evil shit. Because they list Resident Evil 7, 2, and 3 on the website. They also did Marvel Avengers, which is not good, but they worked on No Straight Roads. Devil May Cry HD collection. Okay. Hey, this might actually turn out to be great. this might be like the one good thing to come out of the transmission. They have like one mediocre thing on the resume, and even then, it's a mediocre thing that did extremely well. Man, okay, huh? So, Silent Hill 2 remake, probably going to be shit. Looks like it's gonna be insulting in a lot of ways. It looks like it's going to miss the point entirely. I must poke to get ready for Bobble stream. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you. I'm about to switch to Vampire the Masquerade after some finishing thoughts. Silent Hill 2 remake looks bad. If it was on PC, I would want to play it just to see how bad it is. But if it's gonna be a PlayStation 5 exclusive, then I'm not even gonna bother. The Annapurna game, Townfall. Townfall might be good. Townfall is gonna be probably just like a little small indie thing, which is what they should be doing. That's the best way to go right now. And what else was that even? Downfall. The movie, right. The movie might be okay. Again, I liked the original Silent Hill movie. I would give this a shot. It looks like it's going to try to be a more direct adaptation, which might be interesting. But it's also like super early in development. It'll probably change a lot. The figures look fine. This looks like fucking dog shit. I'm really curious what this is going to be, but in like a bad way. This is probably going to be embarrassing for everybody involved. This is like, I forget which E3 it was, but when they, here, let me the E3 when Daniel Radcliffe just randomly walked out on stage and was like, "Hey, we're making an FMV game." Makes me think of that V5 Kindle thing that Paradox did. I don't know what that is in reference to. Also, I love that there's a user named Everyone. Amina. Oh shit, oh shit. God. I don't like to use the word that much anymore, but this is cringe. That looks like a cool design, somewhat. Oh, it's at Everyone, okay. The wheeled monster looks kind of interesting, but it doesn't look like a Silent Hill enemy. For announcing Vampire 5e and Bloodlines 2, they did a Kindle or Tyndall app that tracked blood types. Okay, that sounds strange. Oh, I can put y'all back on screen now. It sounds it sounds like one of those things, like a lot of this. It's like, okay, but why? Like, I get marketing, but why? No, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Save the Cheerleader, Save the World. Like, this is the only one that actually bothers me. Because it just seems so... It's hard to put into words why this bothers me. Like, it's so obvious that it's just like... They already have it plotted out. That it's going to be a shitty choose-your-own adventure. Nothing good is going to come from it. Like, this is just marketing. This is just so that they could have, J.J. Abrams somewhat involved. They could have his name somewhere. Ugh. I'm closing the video. Ugh. So... This, that was a Silent Hill transmission. Resident Evil also had a thing today. But again, I have only played Resident Evil 1, so... I don't have any real context to watch that. I will play Resident Evil 2, probably next week. And I'll play Silent Hill on stream eventually, but... Silent Hill F is like the only one that I might keep an eye on. Hold on, I'm checking things. Silent Hill Formula 1. I mean, honestly, if they made just like an indie... if they made like a Bloodborne code, but Silent Hill, that would probably go over better than some of the stuff they did show. Jade. Bloodlines. I put my life on the line. Honestly, I'm down rather have that than the retelling of 2 3 different times. Yeah. I think it was Melody who said, it's good that they're focusing on 2 because that means they're not fucking with the good games. The only thing that they've really done to fuck with 3 was Shadowed Memories and the second movie. Which they didn't mention at all, by the way. I think they know not to mention the second Silent Hill movie. Three is the best one that I've played.